Okay, so the first angle is going to be 0 degrees with the radian is 0 and the point is 1, 0, and the tangent would be 0 as well. The next angle is 30 degrees with the radian being pi over 6 and the points are radical 3 over 2 and 1/2, and the tangent is radical 3 over 3. This angle here is 45 degrees with the radians are pi over 4 and the points are radical 2 over 2 and radical 2 over 2 with the tangent as 1. This angle here is 60 degrees with the radian as pi over 3 and the point is 1/2 and radical 3 over 2 and the tangent is radical 3. The next angle is 90 degrees the radian is pi over 2, the points are 0, 1, and the tangent is undefined. So from there, we're just going to finish up with these red angles. So this one here would be 180. The radians are just pi, and then it would be, for the points, would be a -1 and 0, and the tangent would also be 0. And then this angle is 270 degrees. The radians are 3 pi over 2, and the point is 0, 1, with the tangent as undefined. So now we're going to go to the blue. So this angle here would be 150 degrees. The radians would be 5 pi over 6, and the point would be negative radical 3 over 2, 1/2, and then tangent would be negative radical 3 over 3. Then this angle would be 210 degrees. The radians would be 7 pi over 6, and the point would be negative radical 3 over 2 and negative 1/2, and the tangent would be radical 3 over 3. And the last blue angle would be here, so it would be 330 degrees. The radians would be 11 pi over 6, and the point is radical 3 over 2 with negative 1 over 2, and the tangent is radical 3 over 3. For the green angles, the next green angle would be over here, so it would be 135 degrees. The radians would be 3 pi over 4, and the points are radical 2 over 2 and radical 2 over 2, with the tangent as -1. The next green angle is over here, and it would be 225 degrees with the radians as 5 pi over 4, and the points would be negative radical 2 over 2 and negative radical 2 over 2 again, and the tangent would just be 1. The last green angle is here, and it is 315 degrees. The radians are 7 pi over 4, and the points are radical 2 over 2 and a negative radical 2 over 2, and the tangent is negative 1. So last we're doing the yellow angles. So this angle over here will be 120 degrees with the radians as 2 pi over 3, and the points are negative 1/2 and radical 3 over 2 with the tangent as negative radical 3. Next, this angle here is going to be 240 degrees. The radians are 4 pi over 3, and the points are negative 1/2, negative 3, radical 3 over 2, and the tangent is just radical 3. The last angle is going to be 300 degrees with the radians as 5 pi over 3, and the points are 1 over 2 and negative radical 3 over 2. The tangent is negative radical 3. And that is the whole unit circle.